Today we will talk about how to recognize a Kapha body type. Before we start, let me introduce myself. I am Simmi, an Ayurvedic practitioner based in New York City. I started this channel nearly 2 years back. Few of you have asked me when I'm going to be posting my next video, hoping that I'm going to be more consistent now. So today I'll talk about how to recognize a Kapha body type. Next week it'll be how to recognize a Pitta body type, then a Vata body type, and then how to choose different foods for different body types. So coming back to today's lecture, how to recognize a Kapha body type. In my previous video, I had explained how the principles of Ayurveda and that we all are made up of these 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. And different combinations of these elements form the 3 functional energies that we know of: Kapha, Pitta, and Vata. And Kapha is made up of earth and water, which we are going to talk about today. So first I'll list the features, how to recognize them by their physical features, by their nature, by their mind, then how the qualities of earth and water are reflected in a Kapha individual. So looking at the physical features, a Kapha individual is usually heavy built. They usually have flowing hair, flawless glowing skin, rounded features. Then looking at the nature, they are pleasant, they're calm, happy. They're usually peacemakers. So in your family, you'll find an individual, a relative or a friend who is usually always trying to make peace in a situation. So they usually are a Kapha individual. Then they are trustworthy, so they make very good friends. They're very stable. They are very loyal, so they make very lasting relationships. They are usually slow, but that gives them a lot of times they are very meticulous because of it, which makes them good researchers. Then they are good listeners, and they have a lot of patience, which make them good therapists, psychologists. Then looking at their mind, they live in the past, and they're daydreamers. So now, because they live in the past, sometimes they get prone to depression. It's very difficult for them to let go of grudges, let go of relationships. So that translates to sometimes getting depressed. So these are the features which we can associate with a Kapha individual. Now, Kapha is not just about what the features are, what the nature is. It plays an essential role, a specific function in our body. It is the binding energy. It is the gluing energy. It is responsible for the structure, the cells, the tissue, the mucus lining. It gives us the lubrication because of the mucus lining. Then the stability, which can translate to they have strong immunity, strong stamina. And location-wise, it's located everywhere in the body, but it's predominantly located in the chest and above the chest area. So what does it mean to us that the Kapha energy is in the chest area, or Kapha energy is responsible for the structure, for the mucus lining, and the function-wise it is needed for the lubrication, the stability, the immunity. Now, when it's in a balanced state, it gives you all these good qualities. But when it's imbalanced, so your body is going to give you some warning signs. Warning signs: one is the congestion, then weight gain, then another warning sign can be if you have some skin problems. The itchiness is because of Kapha energy being imbalanced. Now looking at the earth and water elements. How do we find the same qualities of earth and water in a Kapha individual? If we just list qualities of earth can be static, dense, heavy, which are the qualities we see in a Kapha individual. Then water can be cool, which we see in a Kapha individuals. They usually tend to have cold extremities, cold hand and feet. Then the sliminess, it can be seen in there in too much mucus or the clammy hands. Now let's see the in Ayurvedic text, what do they say about a Kapha, the qualities of a Kapha individual. In Ashtang Hridayam Sutra Sthan 1.12, it says the qualities of Kapha is defined as Snigdha, Shito, Gurur, Mandaha, Shlakshno, Mritsna, Sthira. So what does it mean? Snigdha translates to unctuous. Unctuous is like slimy, oily, which we can see. Their hands can be clammy. They're too much mucus, so they have a tendency, they can get a lot of congestion, sinusitis. Shito, which is cold. Those qualities are seen in a Kapha individual, cold extremities, and they do feel cold easily. Gurur means heavy, they are heavy built. Manda is slow, so that is, they tend to be slow, they tend to be lazy, though I did say that sometimes can become beneficial for them, because they can be very meticulous, and in research field you really need to be meticulous. Then Shlakshno is smooth, so they do have a smooth skin. Mritsna, it's sticky, again the mucus being sticky. Sthira, stable. So I had mentioned that they are very stable, very loyal, and so they make very good long-lasting relationships and good friendships. So these are the qualities which we see in a Kapha individual through these elements. So in this video we are just describing them. In the next few we'll see why these qualities are so important. How do we choose the food based on the qualities that the Kapha individual is made up of? How to choose the lifestyle, how to choose herbs when there's a problem. It all depends on these qualities. So that's why they are so crucial. So today I'll stop here, and next week we'll talk about how to recognize a Pitta and its qualities.